It is already Wednesday on the Morning Brew. We got a fun show today. We got our buddy Danny Cullen from Cactus Brewery. We're going to talk about beer and wine with him today. My old friend Andy Letterman from Bernalillo County is here, and we have the Geek's food truck. Come on down, join us this morning, have some Greek food, and enjoy the Morning Brew live today on the Morning Brew with Friends. And then come on over.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Wow, this is great fun. Danny, did you see the food truck out there? Did you see the cameras all around the food truck? Okay, it's a little after 7 o'clock right now, and we want everybody to come down and say hey to our buddies at the Geek food truck. Brian and Michael are in there. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. What are you guys making for us this morning?
Well, so we'll be making a couple gyros. We'll be making some meatball sliders, Italian nachos, Greek quesadillas, whole bunch of good stuff.
Wait, what's it?
Come down and check it out.
A Greek quesadilla, man?
Yeah, something new, man.
I like that. That sounds awesome. We'll be back and checking in with these guys all morning. We want everybody to come down and say hey to the guys, too. They're just right out here in our parking lot on 3rd Street. But first things first, we got headlines that are brought to us by our buddies at the Tony and Guy Hairdressing Academy. And we're kicking it off this morning with some sad news, a little bit. Heartbreaking news, as my mom called it. It is Google. Google bought Titan Aerospace, and they're an aerospace company up in the East Mountains. And they're moving. They're taking everybody out. Oh, it's 45 people right now. They were supposed to develop this giant drone, and they're taking them all to the Bay Area.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, you're a small business owner.
I know. We got to keep those guys around.
Right. How hard is it to really start and operate a business in this town?
It's just like anything else. I mean, it's pretty tough, but funny enough, Albuquerque's still considered like a small town, and so what's nice about it is the word of mouth. I mean, people are supportive.
That's good.
So the town is extremely supportive, but there's hours there's a commitment there for sure.
Right, there has to be. And when these guys at Google last year bought Titan Aerospace, they were a local company that started here, and that's a miniature version of their drone right there. That thing is supposed to be, and I haven't seen one in real life, I really want to. I probably never will get the chance now since I'm moving to the Bay Area, but it's supposed to have a wingspan the size of a 777.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
wow.
It's all covered in solar panels. No, that's a little mini version.
It's just like,
yeah.
okay.
And it's like when you guys buy a mini.
Yeah.
When you guys give a shot of beer, that's what it is.
The taster.
Right. And it's supposed to be able to. It has so many solar panels on it. It's supposed to be able to fly day and night, charges batteries, and then beam internet down. So you can beam internet down to rural areas that don't have broadband now. It is.
Love it.
We were really looking forward to seeing that project developed here, but next time, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
Excuse me, there's a new A&E series that's going to be happening here. I think this is very cool. It's called Behind Bars Rook Year, which is it sounds really intense, right? But I didn't know this. There's this new series following the New Mexico State Pen, folks. And it turns out that in the first year of anybody trying to be a corrections officer, even in the first 8 months, most people wash out. Up to 60% of people wash out in the first year of trying to be a corrections officer. It's one of the toughest jobs you can ever have. I can only imagine how hard those guys work there.
Well, it's a unique position too, I'd imagine. So you don't really know what you're stepping into, I'd imagine, until you've stepped into it.
I think so. I think so. And so there's a new A&E series that's just going to be following these guys to see how they do and see how their first year is. And they've ordered 13 episodes to be filmed here at New Mexico State Pen.
Wow.
Right? I think that'll be really interesting. So, other than those guys, who I'm guessing are not the highest paid actors, who would you think is the highest paid actor in Hollywood right now?
Oh my gosh, in Hollywood right now, that is a great question. There's so many great actors and actresses out there. But
I'll give you a hint. Iron Man.
Oh.
Right, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
Robert Downey Jr., the highest paid actor in Hollywood right now. Makes $80 million. He made $80 million this year, next to the new, I guess, X-Men movies and all of that stuff. I mean, the dude is huge, right? It's amazing. Yeah. Just amazing money. The cooler thing, though...
I'm a follower. I like him.
Right?
Yeah.
The cooler thing in my mind, number 2, Jackie Chan.
What? Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, he made $50 million in the last year. And I know that our director, Dan, he loves Jackie Chan. But
does he still do all his own stunts now?
Are you making Jackie Chan noises back there already?
Yeah.
He made $50 million last year on American and Chinese films, which is just cool. And then finally, Pick a team, any team. Your team, we assigned you a
Denver
team.
Broncos.
We had to assign you the Broncos. You're not a football follower.
I'm not. Yeah, to be honest, I was gonna try and pretend, for everybody out
We,
there.
we appreciate that.
Because I get heat for it all the time, so I really need to get into it. I do.
What we love about you picking the Denver Broncos is that USA Today just did a grand poll of who the best football teams are going to be in the next season, and already they're figuring it out based on preseason game matchups and who's in the game, who's injured, who's on suspension, who's never coming back, all of that stuff.
Right.
And Denver Broncos, I'm sure there's a few Bronco fans out there, right? Me, you. 10-6 is what they're projecting for the Broncos. Yeah. And Lee, our floor director here, every year he picks the Cowboys. I'm sorry, Lee. They're only going to be 8-8. 8-8. That will not get into the Super Bowl, my man. Sorry. And let's check in with our food truck guys. We'll ask them what their football teams are later. You guys out there, you still making the Greek food? Do we have any guests in the parking lot yet? We need to get some folks down here to our studio and to say hey to our buddies in the Greek Geek food truck, Brian and Michael. They're just parked out there saying hey.
How's it going?
We'll be checking in with these guys all morning long.